Cape York would most likely be in the top 3 to 5 destinations for off-roaders in Australia.
It's a four-wheel drive heaven there. That's just beautiful landscape to be driving through.
At a glance, that bridge, you would look at Banksy's truck and that bridge and you go, oh my God, no way.
Your life's in your hands right now, Daniel.
We're not going to make it over that, are we?
Advance on the bridge now.
Hardcore off-roaders really want to achieve completing the Tele track.
This is pure madness.
If anyone's going to get stuck, it's going to be this one.
Holiday makers, adventurers in general, want to make it all the way to the very tip of Australia, get that photo and take in what the northern part of Queensland has to offer. It is a premier destination to drag your four-wheel drive and, like us, your caravan to the top.
The extreme adventure is about to begin. Which I don't know if I'm excited or nervous. I'm
both.
This is very different
nervous
driving.
too. Yeah.
This is, I mean, I'm like used to rocks and slow. This fast corrugation to sand driving to river. We saw some footage of river crossing, and it's like gonna come to the hood, the bonnet. That's what they call it out here, the hood. Like if you go too slow, it will come into your window and onto your fill up the car. So if you wait too long and then you just get bogged and go
Gonna
under.
wear my bathing suit for that one.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm definitely gonna put my bathing suit on and my thongs. They call them thongs down under. flip flops, but they call them thongs. Anyways, been a good time.
So fun.
Yes,
That's fun.
let's get some fuel.
We're gonna make some pancakes today, and we're gonna make it with a shake. So yeah.
Got that? Oh, let's go down this road, please.
I think this is done.
Hang on, slow down. Yeah, that's perfect, mate. Here. Bit more. That'll do. See these little bubbles coming through?
Yeah.
You wait till all of them look like this, where there's little polka dots. That means it's ready to flip. Yep, get this one. Let me get that one. Alright, Courtney. Look, the first batch is always the hardest because the plate sometimes too hot.
This one's ready to go.
Nearly, but after that we'll get this batch right. So you want to go, that's yours mate, you want to try it?
Not any of them.
You want to try one, Courtney? Yep, so I reckon that back one there, let me go get this one for you.
What's the verdict, Ollie?
Very good.
Pretty good?
Oh, look at them now, look at them. Much better?
Courtney, how do you know when they're ready to flip them?
Because there's bubbles at the top.
Yeah, see
That
the
one?
holes? Yeah,
So ready.
nearly ready. See how the bubbles come through?
Yeah. But then they pop, and then there's like
Yeah.
and don't have to wait until there's a lot of them.
So here, you hold that because you're ready to go on this one. I reckon you get 1 or 2 more bubbles out and they're right to go.
Cape York's full of tracks, but the most well-known one is the Overland Tele track, which used to follow the telegraph line straight through. That was the original purpose of the track when it was put in, to get communications to the tip. Now, basically, given that there's not a lot of maintenance required on the underground lines, it's a four-wheel drive heaven there. The track doesn't get maintained, it changes every year, it floods, it's creek crossings, and just beautiful landscape to be driving through.
The Leyland brothers made it famous with their original film of their travel, their troubles getting across the Jardine River. They made it look so amazing that I have wanted to do it since I was a kid, and I'm sure there's so many more out there. But it is a premier destination to drag your four-wheel drive and, like us, your caravan to the top.
All right, so where are we at?
We are at the start of the Old Telegraph Track. This is where things get wild, and I'm gonna go over and have a chat with Steve in just a second, and we're gonna fill him in on what we planned around the campfire last night. We had a good conversation.
He has no idea.
He has no idea what we're doing, and I think he's gonna think we're insane. So let's go over and chat with Steve.
Welcome to day one of what will hopefully be a successful crossing of the Old Tele track in Cape York. Now the whole group's assembled. We have 2 vans that are going to make the trip, the Fort 9 Plus that I'm towing, and the XL 15-4 that Shane's towing. So hopefully we'll get both vans through, no problem at all. Clearance didn't allow the big hard roof vans through, unfortunately, but had there been roof clearance, I'm sure they'd be fine. So mate, what's the plan today?
So, well, the question I have for you is, how you've done this Tele track a few times.
I've
how
done
long
it,
does
yes.
How long does it usually take with camper vans?
With campers, if you're in a mad rush, you could probably knock it over in a day, but sensibly 2 days is a good time frame.
Okay, sensibly. And have you taken a 15 before, that size?
I've never taken a van. I've taken a soft floor camper and a hard floor camper.
Okay, so these are like forward fold.
Yeah, forward fold and
canvas tent trailers.
Yeah, canvas tent trailer.
Oh, that's what we call them in the U.S. So we're gonna take the biggest van you've ever taken down the Tele track.
Yes.
Our goal is
First
to do
van I've taken down a Tele track.
Oh, geez. So our goal is to do it all today.
Most of it.
No. We're gonna go through it all the way.
That's 70 kilometres. We'll see how we go. I am not going to bet money on it, but hey, anything could happen.
That's the goal. That's the goal. We're all gonna try to book it and not damage anything.
Yeah. Well, I'm ready to go. I've had my nervous toilet break. And I've got a hamburger, so that will get me through the day.
Sounds good. And I have a toilet inside the caravan, so if we need to stop and do another
If I get nervous again, yeah.
Yeah. you can't say you ever had a toilet on the Tele track, right?
No, I haven't. No, it's a luxury. Caravan is such a luxury.
Yeah, if we all get really frustrated, we can go in, turn the air conditioner on, sit on the toilet, do whatever we need to do, take a nap.
As long as we showcase just how capable these things are and what you can do if you're sensible and approach I won't say obstacles, the challenges the right way.
Okay, sounds good. Well, we're excited. You excited?
Yeah.
Okay.
So jump on board with us, folks. It's going to be epic.
Whoa!
Track's pretty tight, just tight between the trees on the track. But so far so good.
Nothing has damaged yet.
All right, our first little water challenge for the trip, and it's got a very big drop on the left-hand side. What we want to do is we want to bring the van down gently. Here comes the van. Oh, absolute perfection. And I have a cameraman in the car with me because he didn't want to get his feet wet crossing that. Or didn't, what was it, feet or crocodiles, mate?
Crocodiles.
Crocodiles.
What do you think, kids? You excited?
Yeah.
Ready to go down Palm Creek?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nervous?
Sort of. Half. No.
We'll be fine.
We'll see.
We're going down here.
Yeah. With swim trunks. I've never prepared off-roading adventures with swim trunks.
Right.
This is a first for me for sure.
Maybe that's the reason, because of that down there.
That creek, that muddy, murky creek with crocs in it.
On the exit, stick as far right as you can because it slightly leans and goes around to the left.
Yeah.
So if you stick right over as far as you can, don't ride the bank,
Yeah.
but as far as you can over, and it's rock and clay, so there's heaps of traction.
Steve, do you think we can do this whole thing before the sun sets?
Absolutely. Oh, not the whole track. No.
It's almost
Absolutely not.
That's the plan. Right, Shane?
We gotta speed it up a little bit.
You've got to set your goals high. You've got to set goals and do your best to achieve them. Failure is not necessarily failure. Failure is just the camera guy who planned this. It's his fault.
Hey. I feel like that's Spider-Man meme right now.
That man's an imposter. That man is the imposter.
Righty, here we go. Palm Creek. What do you reckon, Anya?
Let's give it to it.
That was awesome.
Palm Creek has traditionally been a good warm-up to the rest of the Tele track.
So when we got to Palm Creek, I always knew it was very tight, that first bit going through there with the trees.
Still coming down, eh? Mate, I'm going to go down the river. You come down yet, or? Just as we're coming into the water shortly. Come straight out that log.
Oh, there goes our lights.
Confirm.
That was our lights.
Lights?
Rear lights. They're hanging off.
Well,
The two guys that were actually driving the vans hadn't even seen Palm Creek at that point, so they had no idea what they were up for. We knew, but also we were just going to keep it a little bit quiet and make it a little bit more exciting and see, the looks on their faces, their reactions to what they were actually going to come up against.
Buckle up.
Hold on to your lives.
Just keep going straight for the moment. Gotta go left.
Okay, we're making it. We're making it just fine.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we're good.
Just take it slowly. Okay, so I got right now.
The camera can never do it justice, but it's like, it's at an 80 degree, 70. I don't even know. I'm not good with my angles, but it's steep. It wasn't that pretty steep?
I was okay at first.
Straighten up. Yeah, just keep it straight. Let the car slide where it wants to go. Alright, keep it straight, Shane.
I was was nervous about the water.
Yeah.
The water.
We think
That
there's
was
crocodiles.
well.
All the water in Australia has a crocodile. Even
There's
the swimming
signs
pools.
everywhere.
Avoid the water.
Yeah.
Or you're going to die. That's how.
And we're going into water. But I was actually nervous that the water will come into the RV and the car as well.
Yeah,
so that's
yeah.
something that we've never experienced off-roading.
But don't stick your head out, you kids. Oh, your mirror, your cartels mirror. You got it, you're good, you're good, you're good. Okay.
Keep it right as you can near that log, Shane.
We kissing that wall, that RV's kissing the wall. Oh.
What's up, mate?
Oh.
How you doing?
I don't know, are you exiting where Banksy did?
I have no idea. Yeah, so I did like go down and we hit a river and Banksy's like, hey, don't go up the first one, take the second one, which of course I come around the corner and his truck is like going up the second one and it's just completely wedged against the embankment. Like it's stuck.
On the other side here, I'm touching the bank, so you can't move, so it's safer to do a pull.
Go straight.
Job done.
That's the battle scar on the side, like about the body, just down the back corner, just touching like.
The challenge was with the length of Banksy's truck and the length of Shane and I combinations towing the vans made some of the exit tricky. So we opted for a wider but steeper exit out of the creek itself.
The first one wasn't bad at all. That was kind of easy. I'm actually more worried about this one than that one. Just because I feel like the van is gonna take a nap right against the wall. Maybe we'll put a rest in peace on it and just leave, unhook and leave.
Get him reversing there and then to get the front of the car around enough to be able to angle it. But he's not gonna make it in a full arc, that drops right off.
Yep, keep going, keep going, keep coming. Keep coming and stop.
Climb now, so straighten your wheel. Stop, go hard left, back, keep going, and stop. Corner.
Head this way, Shane, towards me.
Stop, stop, stop.
Winch. Winch.
So what's happening right now is Banksy talked us into taking the second exit, which was great for the truck, but it's a really bad angle when you're towing a trailer. So what we've done is we've jackknifed Shane and got his trailer as close to pointing up the track as we can.
Shane, I'm just going
But
to straighten my car up.
it's not enough. So what we're now doing is going to pull Shane's van to its left to better line it up for the exit out of the creek. So once we get a better angle on the van, we're going to winch Shane up forward. We're going to go slow and steady so we're not destroying equipment, and yeah, get him up the embankment.
Yeah, you got a snatch block off this tree here and drag it across.
And Sarah's just running my winch out for me. Love Sarah. What an outdoors girl. Can do. Get in, have a go. She's soaking wet. Pulling winch lines. That's the kind of girl you want on a trip like this.
More of the one in front of me.
She can do anything the boys can do, and she does it with a smile and such a great nature.
because they're super strong, we had no problem winching it sideways, and it was like a front end loader pushing that mud and sand across to get the van lined up.
It was actually quite interesting to see. I've never seen it done like that before, so you learn a lot on these trips as well when you're travelling with other experienced people.
Trouble is, Daniel, the angle from the snatch block to the back of the van is going to start pulling the van backwards rather than sideways.
Yeah, it's about the only one we've got at the moment without going under the van.
I've got a better idea. If Shane drives back about 2.5 feet, that'll change the angle greatly, and I'll get a lot more leverage on that van to pull it across.
Yeah, just watch it doesn't touch on the frame, but yeah.
So Shane, if you could come back slowly about 1.5 feet. That'll do. Whoa, 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 whoa.
It's shaking. Oh, your RV is like going sideways. Terrible. It was sick.
Left hand down. You're out.
That was scary.
Was it? Are you okay now though? Did you have full confidence in your dad? What about you, Ollie?
He kept on saying he thought he was going to die.
Yeah.
It was fun.
So that's your car.
I know.
How do you feel about it?
Well, he's made a raft of baggage behind him. Skipping fuel, running up against the rock with my car. I heard a crunch with the number plate against the mud. Bloody Shane.
Okay, so a lot of people ask us, why are your windows plastic? They're not plastic, they're polycarbonate. Polycarbonate is, how much stronger is it? Is it
150 times?
150 times stronger than glass? This entire trailer was resting on that wall, like just smashed up against the wall. And you can see all the scratch marks everywhere. But the windows are intact. They're not shattered. If this was a glass window, we'd be so screwed, right? Like it would have busted.
Even like you can see up here on the panels you rubbed.
Oh yeah.
But the trailer's fine.
The trailer is fine.
What happened to the windows?
Nothing, because they're polycarbonate, Courtney. They're not glass. Glass would shatter. Polycarbonate.
I think they're nearly ready for me.
You right, Steve?
Yeah, mate.
Alright, I'll start angling now. Keep it coming. 2 meters. 1 meter. Half a meter. Stop. You might have to come back a bit further to get that angle. Yep, that's coming good. Keep going. Half a meter. And straight, keep coming. Stop. Front's about to come up the bank now. Yeah, stop there, you play on in. Take another bite and I'll watch your drawbar. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. And harder, as hard to the left as you can.
Diff lock engaged.
Be careful.
Beautiful, sir. Drive down. Trailer's clear.
Again!
Come back and bump that, you should get it. Keep coming, keep coming. Yeah, go from there, Steve.
Oh, he's gonna do it, he's gonna do it.
That's it.
Didn't make it.
So we've been on trips with Steve before, and he every time mentions how he's never been bogged. He got bogged at Fraser on the Fraser trip, and then on this trip at the Cape, he might have got bogged a couple of times as well, right?
Oh, definitely. Just because he's towing a van doesn't matter. Does not matter. Bogging is bogging.
Typical Steve, never been bogged, but now he's called Boggy Steve.
Bogged again, Steve-o! Bogged again! We should call him Boggy Steve from now on.
Hey, how do you say that in the US?
I don't know. What does that mean?
I got further than you, mate.
Alright, Steve, we want the winch to pull you out because you're just touching the bank. Bit of left. Van's going to drop in the hole. And hold there.
I think I was a set of mud terrains and 5 PSI from making it, so... Oh, you know. Yeah, oh, look, it's always better to winch than to break stuff, and that's why you spend the money on the winches. But, it was good. Good challenge to start the day.
It's our first obstacle, and it's taken us an hour and a bit.
Yeah, so how many more obstacles we got? We got like 8 more hours. That's 8 more obstacles. Gunshot, here we come.
So, Shane, what do you think of your first Telegraph challenge, Palm Creek?
That was epic, just absolutely awesome. You know, even the river crossing, like going down the river, I got almost to my bonnet, and we just don't have a lot of river crossings like that. That was really fun. And then around that corner, yeah, that was tight, but so fun.
Honestly, with the amount of options to get around the challenges, it's good. You know, you can take the easy line, or you can decide to have a little bit of fun.
I would say with trailers, there are no easy tracks probably on this trail. And as a disclaimer, I personally would not recommend our customers to buy a trailer and bring it on a trail like this.
Look, I guess off the back of that, we've got the right vehicles set up to do this sort of stuff. You know, we've got GVM upgrades, lifts, big tyres. You know, we also have a lot of experience doing this stuff. So, yeah, if you don't have the experience, probably not your first track you go down with your van, I think.
Oh no, certainly not. This is the kind of adventure you build up to. You want certainly a great deal of experience in knowing, you know, to the inch where your trailer is behind you. Otherwise, it could be expensive.
In a big group of people.
Well, you don't want to go by yourself for sure.
Need recovery.
What are we coming up to next, Dan?
Coming up next, I think we've got a mud bog up here that, or a crossing of sorts that, yeah, was a little bit fun to look at yesterday.
Hold on. Anya's doing her mascara.
No.
trees and wrap around the bank, just watch the trees above, and then look back to the left, follow the bank around.
Oh, yes, yes. Look at Jungle Cruise.
Like a jungle cruise.
I married the right guy.
So well done.
Good job, everybody.
But I was actually surprised at the other creek crossings that we got to do along the way that were a lot more difficult that I hadn't heard about. So it was just really interesting. I thought I was going to be a lot more scared because I'm not the calmest passenger when it comes to four-wheel driving. I think I handled it a lot better than what I thought I would. Yeah?
Yeah, very much so. Couple of high fives. There you go.
I wasn't paying attention. I was just going. It's not a successful trip without a little carnage. Gunshot is like the most iconic one, but that actually isn't even a 90-degree. It actually goes backwards now. So that's why you can get how sketchy it is, because it's actually beyond 90 degrees, and that's why people flip and roll into it, right?
Gunshot, right? I'm responsible for everyone in the convoy, essentially, and it's just not something that you need to take caravans down. It just made no sense for us to actually attempt it.
Steve, moment of truth. Time to make a decision.
I'm going that way. I know what's that way. And that way is broken stuff, and I don't feel like spending half the day waiting or a day or next day waiting for a tow truck. So common sense trumps bravery every time. So I'm going to go that way. Is anyone not happy with that?
Well, you always ask the audience, what do you want us to do?
Oliver has an opinion.
What do you think, young fella?
We go that way.
Yeah!
Yeah, can't tell who didn't buy the cars and the vans. Right there. The current conditioner Gunshot said that if you're going to try and drag a caravan through it, you may not be the brightest in your group. So, you know, we're not here to destroy equipment, we're here to test equipment. So we said, no, not going to do it. It was an arbitrary decision by the senior members, and we drove around it.
I mean, we got a lot of the southern track done, most of it.
Quite a bit of it, yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
so.
I see.
All except the silly stuff.
It sounds like Steve is chicken, and he's just calling it good intelligence or silliness.
You think what you want.
Chicken or smart.
My van hasn't got guards hanging off the side of it.
Hey, that's my spotter. Just kidding.
this is why camera crews rock. They're willing to go in and get a little bit muddy before the car drives through. Brandon, we salute you. You're the MVP.
What an idiot! Oh, what a loser!
That's a good wheel lift.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's what you live for, right? That's the footage that you want when you're out here. You do this whole track just for those moments, because then you got beautiful B-roll.
We're coming into Cockatoo Creek, right? And this creek is pretty full on. And we've been held up. Apparently there's an American Chevy truck that's got a broken CV joint, right? Now, these sort of things happen on this track all the time. And I like to be nice to the gear, right? Because I know we've travelled around 2,500 kilometres to get to the start of this track. We've got to go another 300 or 400 to get to the tip. And then we've got another 3,000 to get home, right? So the way that I treat the gear is to look after it and make sure, well, I always say begin with the end in mind. So we want to make sure we can get home, so we look after the gear, right?
Before us, a massive Chevy Super Duty, he busted a tie rod on this boulder, and he's literally just broke down in the river, just sitting at the other side of the river. And here we come with trucks and trailers, just do-do-do-do-do, and people are thinking we're crazy.
Cockatoo Creek, Old Telegraph Track, here we go.
Wowzers. This looks worse than the first one. Oh my. I've always said I'm a screamer.
We have a screamer.
Yeah, I couldn't, I needed to make that wider. So Steve, I don't know what I crunched, but something just got crunched.
I think it was a wrench.
Huh?
I think it was a wrench.
No, it wasn't.
Just the descent down to the Cockatoo River, passing, I busted off my hubcap because I couldn't, there was a spot that I couldn't make it through. In the vehicle, like once the 2 front tires are through, you're done. Once my 2 front tires are through, like that's like, I still have 75% of the rest of the obstacle to figure out with the trailer behind me.
Push to your left a little. Okay, coming straight. Coming to this side.
We did it!
Oh, no. We are.
Good coming.
Then I dropped down into the river, and then immediately we turn right, once again looking for crocs. This made the thing way more adventurous because we were just thought there was going to be crocs jumping out, like snipping at the tires.
Yeah.
Never happened, but we were like, I guess we had that expectation, so we were kind of nervous.
Good coming.
A big boulder.
We're going to come a bit further to clear your trail. Right out, swing hard now. Hard. Straighten up a bit. There you are. That'll climb up there. You're about to come up a ledge. Run up in there. Right.
They're like, oh, go to the right, that's easier. Wasn't easier.
Fairly hard, see.
Ah!
I can see my side. You're getting too close to the wall.
I can bring the patrol around if you like and get a winch.
And you can see he's just winding up the vehicle and he's really having a good go, to the point where it's jumping around and I'm like, oh, he's going to come back down and we're going to do a CV or something, and we didn't have a spare for that truck.
This is your last try, yeah?
Last try. Here you go.
Second
Until we get
start.
lynched for the second time.
Okay, shall we go?
Let's do it.
I tried it 3 times and they're like, 3 strikes, you're out, Shane. Go back down.
Couldn't make it up, so it goes around a bit of a tight bend as it gets to the top there, and the trailer's just pulling him sideways into the sand. So there's a fair bit of load on it and can't get a straight line winch pull. So I'm probably going to move this car here, get him to get up as far as he can here, and we should be able to pull him straight up over the top that way.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go. For a child.
2, 1, die!
Oh no, it's way too much.
That's good there. That'll give him a straight line pretty much full. Okay, we ready?
Let's go, baby!
Driving or is he winching only? Winching only. Down to the road, have you got a good shine, just a small amount?
It's like we're moving centimeters at a time. Maybe I don't know if we're moving that much.
Come on, trailer's coming up out of a hole now, so just keep it going.
Stop in a safe place and see owner's manual.
Should.
Yeah.
Something's happening with the car.
The a transmission temperature light just came on too.
Yeah, we'll just give it a rest. And we might need to run your winch as well because he's got a temperature light on his transmission, so we'll share the load if that's okay. Yeah, mate, I'll go get mine.
What we have here, we're doing double winching. The 300 series, the transmission's overheating, so it's gone into limp mode. So Shane's going to be winching from his 300. Banksy's going to be winching from his big truck. We're going to have two winches pulling up together, share the load.
Shane was getting a gearbox temperature alert on his vehicle there, so it was obviously loading up pretty heavily, and you could see by the winch as well that it was labouring. So basically the decision was made to do the double line off the truck and Shane's vehicle to halve the load on the winch and provide more pulling power, which should also reduce the load on the gearbox and everything else that's being strained as well.
The saga continues.
Saga continues at Cockatoo. Cockatoo-doodle-doo. Cockatoo-doodle-doo.
It's not over until it's over, man.
Cockatoo-doodle-doo.
But we're this close.
Straighten your rear shot. No, straighten. Go back to the right, stop. Just leave him there at the back, push him to the right across.
Oh, there's so much shaking.
Slowly, mate.
We're shaking.
Change slow, you don't want to dig a hole.
This is slow. Not to go hard. It's like an earthquake.
Looking good.
This is happening and there are people watching, drinking their wine in a glass.
Crowds, I felt like consistently got larger and larger towards the end of the trail, right?
Yeah.
That was pretty fun.
Well, I bet even for them it was exciting to see that we're pulling trailers, right? We're taking caravans through these like crazy legendary track.
Well, and like towards the end of the track, one guy was like, "Oh, where'd you do that?" And I was like, "Oh, you guys, yeah, we heard about you guys from some other people. You're the ones with the caravans and so it's like we were like getting recognized throughout the trail by the end.
Staying classy while off-roading.
Stop.
Alright, go up halfway up that little slope.
Oh!
Don't give it so much. And stop there. Stop. All stop.
Mate, we're out! Oh, suspenseful.
I also feel bad. The transmission keeps on saying it's overheating. Turn off your vehicle immediately. So I'm gonna turn it off first. It's been fun.
Got to get everyone through. Can't leave anyone behind, whether they're American or not.
I know, dang Americans, right? Screwing everything up. Blocking the trail, bogging things.
Did well.
Boys, what do you reckon? Can he do it in one go?
Yeah, I reckon.
Easy, mate, easy.
If not, the 79 will pull him front.
I'm waiting on your instruction, Craig.
The instruction is lower right foot, give it the berries. Everyone's watching you.
Let's go.
No. What was that?
TV.
having a go.
Alright, can we just winch from there? I'll come round if you want. The bank should push the trailer around, hopefully.
Yeah, if you get the tree behind where Vaughn's standing should work all right.
I just really enjoyed them, just watching how everything was done and everyone just coming together and working together just to minimise any damage that anyone was going to get. It was, yeah, really good.
Alright, I'll see. Just straighten your wheel, just keep your wheel straight, mate. Up and down. That's stop there, we keep it up. Yeah, trailer sliding around the bank now. Good to go, Steve, when you are. Keep your wheels on that angle.
It's good to do this with experienced people like these guys.
Just let these guys through.
Super safe, super experienced, connecting me to the correct trees, which is all help. So yeah, it's made for a long afternoon, but it's been an adventure.
We've got 11 kilometres to the campsite.
Oh, geez.
It is 20 past 5.
So what time does it get dark? 6?
6 hour.
Okay, we're good.
No beer o'clock tonight. So team, that was Cockatoo Creek. Wow, I didn't think that was going to be such a mission that it was.
Yeah, it was a lot softer than I thought it was going to be on that sand.
It was crazy. I was in the car for a long time with Shane. We were getting pulled. I thought we were going to make it.
It's one of those creeks that change regularly. Every time I come here, it's different. Crossing the actual creek, and then I've never seen the exits like that before. I mean, there's always been a really easy one and a not so easy one, but yeah, that was both fairly difficult. That you had to give everything, especially the guys with the caravans on.
Yeah, the drop down into the water and then following the creek bed along on the hard, and then doing that cut across. For us, as we went up, we just got held up for a second and reversed back, had another go, straight up, it.
Hey, we were the ones taking longer to make it out, but we made it. We had a few strikes. I thought we were gonna get out, but that sand was treacherous.
Yeah, maybe Shane needs more lead in his right boot.
More what?
More lead. Yeah, I just needed a longer runaway. And Vaughn, if you would have given me 3 tries on the second one, I think I would have made it up.
I agree, mate. It looked that way, but you know, we just had to do it safely, make sure we don't break anything, make sure we get to the end of the track and back home. That's the most important thing.
Hey, so can we officially say that Steve's got bogged 3 times on this trip? Boggy Steve?
You can say anything you want.
How was the bath?
Yeah, it was good. Got water over the bonnet finally.
Yeah.
So we're now headed hopefully to our campsite. It's getting really hard to see. And yeah, I don't like towing a trailer in the dark because it's hard to see behind me.
Very difficult.
I'm looking in my rearview mirrors constantly to see if I'm gonna hit a tree. And when it's dark, I can't see the side of the trailer. So.
But it never ends.
I love nighttime off-road. It adds an entirely different sensation to the whole event. You're still doing the same things, but at night it feels more dramatic, it feels more adventurous. It was a really, really good end to the day. I had to drive some technical stuff. I put my concentration cap on and managed to drive it no problem at all. I did have the smaller caravan, which made life quite substantially easier for me than it did for Shane.
Okay. Nicely done.
We also came up on a bridge in the dark. Luckily, we didn't continue forward because half of it was missing.
And then it'll stop. Okay, a little bit left. Keep going, keep going. Straight, straight, straight. Once you get the trailer there, keep going right.
And we got bogged in the dark.
Oh yes, that was pretty nerve-wracking.
For a sec, we'll get cracking.
It's close. You're wedged.
I'm wedged in there. I can't see anything.
We're wedged.
I should have just. I can't see anything. It's pitch black.
Third time we need to get winched today because we are stuck again. We're now bogged again.
Would have been not stuck if we could see what we were doing.
If you want to.
Sliders are up.
That wheel's coming up now.
Going. Oh, I can see the RV moving behind. Oh my gosh.
That's it.
Okay.
You're up.
And we're out. Woohoo!
We've made it to camp, so we're just short of the PDR. We found a beautiful open area. I think they call this the gravel pit. So we're going to set up camp for the night, and some are going to head back to Bramwell, grab the other caravans and gear. We'll pick it up again tomorrow morning.
What you got there, Sarah? You're the best.
Got some meat, sliced meats, some wraps,
Yeah.
some chips, and some snacks.
But do you have the beer?
Just left our campsite, and now we're heading to a place so we can swim. So I've got my swimsuit on. And how far do you like this trip?
Oh, it is so fun. We are having such a blast. Just been crazy epic trails. And now we're going to a swimming hole. So I'm excited.
Yep, so it's gonna be fun. See ya.
What better way to start the day for doing the northern side of the Tele track than a morning swim at Fruitbat Falls. The whole gang's here, enjoying the water, having a great time, cooling off, ready for the challenges ahead. on some of Australia's toughest track. So stick with us and you'll see some amazing driving with caravans in tow.
So I rock up to the fruit bat falls, totally in awe of this place. Dan actually took Oliver over to one of the waterfalls and he said, Mummy, it was like I was in a fish tank.
How's the water on him?
It was really cool, awesome. We were jumping off like these big cliffs and we were like going like behind the waterfalls.
And did you see any crocodiles?
Nope.
Thank heaven. All the Aussies are like, we're going to go for a swim. And it's going to be totally fun. And we walk around and right before the waterfalls, there's a big sign that says, beware of crocodiles. You might get injured or die.
Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
Jeez.
Sarah's making those noises.
Look, Daniel's struggling to get up there.
ABS isn't working properly or traction control isn't working properly due to wet discs.
Sarah's swearing at me.
Gee. Straight up this?
Straight up the center.
This is going to be an interesting one for you, Shane.
They're screaming.
Calm down now, she'll scrape a bit.
Sorry, Vaughn.
just came down. Jeez Louise, Vaughn, come on. Got a clip or something. This trail is epic. In a vehicle, it would be way easier. I mean, it's still a difficult trail, but the trailer makes it 10 times harder. So I'm like very, what's the word called? Like, I got a lot of driver fatigue at the end of yesterday because it's just way harder. And I think it's made the whole thing so much more fun for me personally. So I'm super grateful that you're letting me use the trailer on this track because it's destroyed.
Letting us break it a little bit, right?
Yeah, it's pretty broken. But surprisingly, so last night everything worked. We were showering, so the water's all good. Nothing has actually, awning came out and there's branches wedged in between the awnings. So I know for sure I've been hitting trees, but the awning still came out. There's nothing that has, I mean, like there's some broken stuff, but nothing that's like made it so we can't go camping and still enjoy our time out. So.
It's stuff that's replaceable, right? Like bolt-on stuff.
Pretty much everything has been, yeah, it's replaceable. There's nothing that's been, yeah, like over here, like, look, so like this fender, but it's like, just order a new fender, rivet it on, done, fixed, right? Okay. Over here we have like a light. But this whole thing that holds the tires is so strong. It's supporting the entire trailer because I'm dragging it down drops and it's supporting the entire trailer and it hasn't bent or hit the body. I did hit this on something. So, and that's just, once again, it's just rivet, new light. This right there is easy. The bash bar, like if you didn't have a bash bar on this thing, this right here, the hinges, the whole door would be destroyed. But the bash bar protected the door. So the door, it's locked, but it opens up. Yeah, everything's working fine. We're having fun. We're camping every night, no issues. And just on the Tele track, this is iconic.
Mistake Creek. Pause, Tay-Tay.
Straight down here, right?
Okay.
This is Mistake.
Mistake Creek.
I thought you said Mystique.
Mistake.
Oh, yeah, Mistake. Probably, yeah, Mistake.
Quite a large hole in there. If you can try and avoid that one, it makes it a lot easier.
I gotta go around the outside of it. Yeah, no, I gotta go straddle it, Sarah, he said. See? Yeah, I'm turning down. Said go over it, which is exactly what I've done. Here I'm up, I'm just trying to calm Sarah first.
Yeah, there were a few moments along the full track where I was a little bit nervous, and there might have been some curse words here and there that was involuntary.
Holy dooly, no one to say.
Yeah! Oh yeah! You're not done yet. Up there, they'll help you pretty.
Okay.
Oh,
we're not done.
Oh boy!
I thought we were done.
seconds. We don't want to.
Why are we too quick to get the wind shot?
Winching, drive slow. Good, over straight. Winching, just get winching. There's the winch going. The van's going to go on a hell of an angle here for a sec. Just keep it going. Yep, good job. Can you drop in there?
We need to go out flying.
Yay.
We nearly tipped.
We did not tip.
Corny screamed.
We did not tip.
Ready when you are.
Okay. Right, engage. Low. First gear, take the handbrake off, and start my descent. Put the trailer brakes. Look at that. Smooth as silk. Alright, where's my exit? Right, let's push some water out of the way. Oh, that's bumpy. Oh, there's my exit.
Straddle that hole. Go. You got it.
That, folks, is how you drive Mistake Creek. A little bit of locker, a little bit of right foot. Bingo, no winch.
That looks thick. Nice drive, Steve.
Thank you, linesman. Thank you, boys. Thank you, everyone.
Cannibal Creek, here we come.
So Cannibal Creek, first over the radio, I hear Craig saying, anything that's on the back seat, make sure it's secure because it will come forward. I'm like, oh, okay, this is interesting.
Gonna feel awkward, but yeah, just give it a slight left as you go down around.
As I went vertical, your camera fell off the seat.
Next thing I know that Cynthia and the kids are out of their car planning on walking it. I'm like, oh, so I got out thinking, I think I'll walk it too. And then I thought, no, I think I'll go with Vaughan.
Nice. This is...
Vaughan's coming. Copy.
Can you ask him to tell
I can't see anything, you need to tell me. From my point of view, I'm not getting out of the vehicle to have a look because I don't want to see how scary it is, right? I'll just trust these guys to get me through.
Holy dooly, the first entry into that creek crossing was virtually straight down.
Go hard left. Front's going to start dropping. Okay, start straightening up. Straighten your wheels. It's going to come down slowly. You'll fall into the hole. Not straight wheels.
Is that?
Yep, straight.
Is that straight?
Get going. Yep. It'll probably slide. You'll be right. I don't know if you can see those rock ledges under the water in there. You've got to go between them and turn once you get through them. You'll go into a deep hole and then it'll shallow up. Don't give it too much because you'll bury yourself.
And do I have to go over that?
Head for the other side of the river, so go straight. Right hand down a little. Straight wheels. Keep going. You're about to go down and drop. Okay, right hand down, halfway. Okay, just drive it. Back will drop down as it goes around.
Just the exhaust underwater, babe.
Oh, okay. That wasn't so bad. Then you go around around a corner through the creek crossing and then up this embankment to get to the other side. But towards the very end of that embankment, it's a bit of a jump where you put your foot down. I've screamed, and then, I don't know, it was like an adrenaline hit where I was giggling like a little girl couldn't stop giggling, and then I start crying.
I've got a screaming.
We heard that from him.
It's like this overwhelming sensation of adrenaline.
Tanya's crying.
Give her a cuddle.
I don't know whether they're tears of happiness or tears of sadness.
I don't know, I've been through some crazy tracks in our time with trips we've been on, but that was next level. And I've always remembered the Cannibal Creek crossing for that reason.
Listen, everyone's ready, everyone's good? Good here.
So everyone, don't give it too many berries in the hole there, because it will dig in.
As we came around and we saw the drop down on Cannibal Creek, that was one of the moments where I was like, I'm walking this one, thank you.
You stuffed up and didn't put your low range in first gear, and you panicked and put the clutch in, you'd be in serious problems. It would just run away on you.
Now that ledge, I've got to miss that ledge, is that right?
There's one on each side, you got to keep going straight. Straight. Straight, like wheel straight. Keep driving, keep driving. Don't stop turning now.
So being wide, it gives you more confidence, but once I got to the bottom and I saw what was ahead, I knew straight away that I was going to do some sort of damage to get out, but it's just trying to minimise that.
You in the car, mate.
Right hand down. Clean now, left hand down.
Push again on that Banksy. Shouldn't get any more angle, just go as far to the right as possible.
As I was driving through, I was calling out to Craig, our great filming, just get him to do this as he was filming, just so I had confidence that as I come up I could keep it to a minimum. And you know, I got one bit of panelling where I've got to just put a new sticker on and a bit of paint, and I'm happy with that. For the whole length of the tail jack for that and the back light, we've done great.
Straighten up, Maxie, straighten up. Left hand down. Yeah.
See what? Thanks, yeah. This one you want to keep your momentum, just pedal to the metal.
Hey guys, just radio silence for 2 secs, please. Banksy, if you keep that straight angle until you get up and over, and then left hand down, but give it some berries. Right hand down a little bit more. Yep, go for it. You're so close. Maybe just get a little bit more run up. Yeah, about there's good. That's it, keep going. Right hand down, boys. Return.
Third way, Banksy.
Epic drive, good job.
Hold that line. There we go. Front's gonna start going. More leg. Just all around there, a little bit more leg.
I'm always in the car with Shane. I got out. And at that moment, and even the kids too. The kids got out. They've been in the car with us the entire time doing the obstacles because he gets kind of crazy and he's very experienced, so it's fun to be with him. But this one, we're out.
You feel the driver start to start dropping soon. Just slow it down and hold it straight. Just head down to the level on the ground.
So like this was legitimately like, this was extremely steep, right? So we dropped down into it. It does feel like the trailer, like it feels like when I drop down and then go level, the trailer is then gonna drop down, and instead of follow me, it feels like it's gonna fold over the top of me.
Okay, keep going straight full Sarah, head straight full Sarah. A little bit more to the right and straight to Sarah.
You don't realize the trailers actually have a lot more capability than you even realize. That like the tipping angles are, sometimes it feels scarier than what it really is.
Hands down now. Big drop, a little drop to go. You have a mention that the rear will go down, you're going through a deep hole. Keep going straight to Sarah.
And so we made it down.
Watching
Cannibal.
it was so terrifying.
Yeah, she was screaming. She's like, I'm gonna be a widow. Like, no, you're not. Worst thing is we've just totaled a caravan and a vehicle together.
That's all right. Park up before the climb. That's all. Get you to park on the flat before the climb there. We'll get steep down as well. That way we can do you both coming up the climb at one after the other. So Shane, how was that?
Not so bad. It was fun.
This is your normal day-to-day in the US, mate?
Oh yeah, just another hard day's worth of work at the office.
She stepped out, but we actually got off the car because it was really terrifying. The kids didn't want to be in the car while doing that. No, it was really scared, and I was like, oh, you know, maybe I should get out too. So we abandoned ship. I felt terrible, but it was very, very scary. You know, I wasn't scared of his skills with the car. It's just the RV coming, like, and it was that steep. It's just scary. I don't know.
You good, Steve?
I think so.
Shane's parked up before the climb out, so I'll just get the two of you, or you to pull up behind him there, and then we'll do the two of you going up there in case there's winching and whatever involved.
You're going to spot me down this stuff?
Yep, take it as wide as possible. Yep, keep going, keep going. Go straight for a little. And a little left hand down. Just keep it coming slowly, a little bit more straight. Yeah, that's good. Okay, slight left hand down and just keep it coming round. You want your front wheel basically to aim at me until it reaches the peak just there. Yeah, a little bit less. Less left hand. Okay, front passenger's going to start going off a slight drop. And okay, a little bit more left now. Okay, straighten up. This is basically going to be your ride. Passenger side's going to start going down. Driver's got about another half metre before it drops. Okay, here they both go, both following. Honestly, keep going straight, head straight for Sarah and turn at the latest you can to avoid the bank.
What an entrance into that one. Near vertical, it's a bit of a thrill. Very, very manageable with the trailer on, believe it or not. The trailer's great, you just apply the trailer brakes independently to control your slide down the hill, and it keeps your car very straight. Also helps to have a little bit of rear locker in those situations to keep your car pointed where you want to go.
Your front wheels are about to drop off the drop, and you'll go into a hole. Rear's going down. And trailer.
Made it look easy.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good with the trailer because you just ride full trailer brake until everything says, well, we've got zero traction. And then just before the bottom, get off the brakes a bit so you can return to the steering and stay off the walls. So yeah, it was good. That was about as steep as Palm Creek was when I drove it with a trailer in I think it was 2012, and it was that steep getting into Palm Creek, and you could drive out and there was two exits. It's completely different now. Now that's a vertical drop where I drove it back then. But that was fun.
Let's get out of here now.
Yeah.
When you go up here, you want to stick as far over without going up the bank. You don't want any more angle.
Yeah.
You want to keep as far away from the bank as possible.
Yeah.
I'll get in front of you.
The trailer is going to get really close right here.
Straighten your wheels a little bit.
I'm gonna hit on this side on the car.
Yeah, the car's almost ready to touch. Straighten your wheels now, that should go back and clear. That should go back to straight wheels. Gotta come down here with a shovel, Banksy. Coming out, and I might grab those back straight off.
Don't you shake your head at me. Why are you shaking your head at me?
This doesn't sound as impressive as Vaughn's. You said you're exhausted a little.
What did you say?
No, I didn't say anything.
I looked off to my left and I could hear doof doof music, and this buggy was just out of control coming down this hill, and these young boys got out full of charge and they took the shovel off us and showed us their digging skill.
They're shoveling.
Gladly hand the shovel to anyone who wants to have a go and do my part of the digging.
Like, the trailer hasn't even hit that bump yet, has it?
No.
And
it's
so
not
once
even-
it hits it, it's going to just tip right into it. You know what I mean?
Like always on tracks, and then even on the beach, you know, that lend a person a hand. But a quick bit of track maintenance with them helping. I think I got about 10 minutes out of each of them before they busted. But I was more worried about them cutting a foot off.
Some people just love the madness, and there's this kid that grabbed the shovel from Daniel and just going at it. I wish, so funny. It looks like they just love doing this type of stuff. So hilarious.
They were fans of ours for sure. They were after stickers and all sorts of stuff.
Sponsorship of their Can-Am. All this stuff sort of happens on the track.
Yeah.
This is the point where I don't recommend trailers on the Tele track.
They're probably
No.
Harvey, you know, I'm Harvey as shit.
You don't even put the trailer in, and it's already trying to. Once it gets right here, it's going to be so hampered that it's going to be hard to squeeze.
Grabbing with that or?
Okay, you ready?
These guys are punks, huh?
They're so ridiculous.
And wasted too.
Try and keep it over to the right, see what we got going, getting around that corner. Yeah, that's good, straight ahead. Yeah, keep going. Just knock that right side. A little bit left hand down. Just a little bit, keep it going. A little bit left hand.
I could see the van was sort of wedging up against the side of the embankment, and they were spotting him to get around with, you know, it looked like a 100-point turn to try and get him straight through. And then he just thought, I'm just going to go this, and he puts his foot down and
Oh, I lost my handbar. How am I gonna get in now? Oh, and I lost my vent too. But there's no other damage. Hardly. Wait, most important thing, can we get food? Oh, we got food. This bar right here saved our butt. And look, we didn't even hit the wheel well.
my car survived, but the van, that's where it smashed the handle and the dust cover off the side. It was a little bit touched up, but it still got through fine.
When I was going through, I'm like, I lost a window. We're alive!
Best driver in the world.
Someone can have a new toy.
This is amazing.
Awesome.
I feel so bad about the trailer, but hopefully we show what MDCs are all about from this stuff, right?
That's it, mate, yeah.
I was just telling Cynthia, I'm like, I could be doing it in just the car and just, it's mind-blowing, amazing. But doing it with the van, the trailer, is like next level. It's one of the best things I've ever done. So, thank you.
Awesome.
Thanks.
Bring it left down a little bit. You're about to, yep, skim that edge and then bring it up to right hand down a little. Yeah, right hand down a little. Yeah, keep on that. Drive it up a little bit if you can. Yeah, that's going well. Just bring around, follow that line. A little bit further to the right. Only a small fraction. Yep, it's looking good. Okay, just follow that edge. You're skimming it now. Man's coming up on the max track. Keep her as far right as you can. Van's clear, hasn't touched yet. A little brush, but all good. Just keep it as far right as you can as you come up and drive it how you have to. Don't break anything. Keep it right a bit.
Gone. That's right. He still has his door covered.
These guys over here are like, what you drinking, mate? You're like, oh, you need some vodka in that? Oh, geez. This is out of control. 100% out of control. Definitely don't recommend bringing a trailer or van on the Tele track, no matter what. Even if you can do it, because we're going to do it. We're almost done. Hopefully. We got some more stuff ahead of us, and it's getting close to dark.
So now we're headed up after Cannibal. Our next big iconic part of the trail is Cypress Bridge.
It's well known. It's a log bridge that regularly gets washed out in the wet season there and gets reconstructed. There's no engineering involved. There's just trees and ratchet straps and a lot of fingers crossed and hopes that we make it. Quite daunting when you drive up to it and you can't see the bridge anymore.
It's just two logs on either side.
You hear the boards and it's like, this is not a bridge. This is not.
It's just some logs over there.
I don't know who made that bridge,
Yeah.
but hopefully he was an engineer.
There was some slight creaking noises, which is to be expected.
I'm just going to drive up and park and I'll come back and guide you, Banksy.
As we approached Cypress, Middle Heart was doing the pounding.
Holy shit.
Coming now.
Oh, we're going to cross that. Can I walk it?
At a glance, that bridge, you would look at Banksy's truck and that bridge and you go, oh my God, no way.
And as we came around that corner and saw the bridge, that was my, I did have an oh crap moment.
Your life's in your hands right now, Daniel.
Bit more. Just about to catch the exit outside log, so yeah, just come left hand down, left hand. That's it.
Makes some incredible noises when normal vehicle goes across. So Banksy rocked up in his, I think he said it was about 6 or 6.5 ton truck.
Right across. Straight wheels.
It's creaking.
Yep, just bring that.
In my head, I just knew keep that tyre on that one log to keep me from falling over.
Little bit more left hand down.
I mean, when you saw Banksy's big truck go through, there's like a, it looked like a bit of a bend and things were making some noises.
Go straight. No, keep it straight. Keep going. Just keep it straight for now. Keep going and be able to start turning out. Turn around hard as you like.
Oh man.
If you need to back it up a bit to reduce the angle, then you can.
Drove it across it without a drama around, and that was fantastic to see something of that size come across there. And
I'd been building up to doing it, and I didn't want to not go across and have to do that loop back.
Once Banksy cruised it, I thought, well, we could stack the cars one on top of the other and get them across, because
really, I was ecstatic. I think I was doing arm pumps and jumping up and down, and went back down to the timber.
And then you've got to get the vans through as well. So it was a bit, how you going?
I'll line you up when you get here.
What's down there?
A little bit of right hand down. Yep, straighten her up there. Yeah, you bang on the mark. Just keep going straight. A little bit of left.
of course we had Daniel and Banksy there at all times to make sure everyone was safe and on a line that was going to get them through safely.
Keep going. Straight now. A little bit of left. Keep going straight. Straight, straight, straight. And turn it when you like.
What's the matter, babe?
Yeah, for my first experience, we got through across okay, just being in the car. Yes, there were some creaks and groans and whatnot. But I'm thinking, when you're towing a van, at what point do you think, like, how do you know it's actually safe to get across there? Because once you're on there, you're on there.
A little bit of right hand down, Shane. And straight again.
Where do we land and if we fall?
There's a giant cliff. Look out. Look out the window.
Left hand down.
Isn't that a, I don't know what it is, but okay. No.
Keep that line for the moment.
Stay positive, stay.
Do you hear the logs creaking?
I can type my window.
Keep that line.
The log is creaking.
Yeah.
Hey, this is actually very cool.
Oh my literal goodness.
Keep that line, keep going straight. Straight wheels now. Straight wheels.
Dan definitely helped because I'm not sure if you were down with us, but I was with Dan as you were spotting Shane and Cynthia across.
You had to be aware, and good spotters always help in that situation.
You can't turn the vehicle much until the trailer wheels are about to come off the bridge. So no, Shane was very precise, following my instructions there. A little bit of left, a little bit of right, just to keep him on the right track.
Oh my.
I'm on a bloody log bridge. Bridge of logs.
Shane, you're probably going to have to drive it high here to get the van round.
What are all these sounds?
It's the logs creaking underneath the...
There were sections like the exit from Cypress Creek that you had to really think about because the angles, once you turn, you run your front wheels over an embankment and then down again. It's that kind of situation, if you don't have the presence of mind to keep driving it, you can put yourself in a tipping angle where if things don't go well, you could park your vehicle on its side.
Getting the cruiser up straight to then turn to get through the other side. We actually heard the screams from the cruiser because as it's come across and come around, it slid down this little tiny embankment. And I remember seeing Cynthia's face. She's wound the window down going...
Anyway, we made it over the Cypress Creek, and that was cool because I've actually seen that in a lot of YouTube videos, so I was looking forward to that. It was easy breezy.
Yeah, it was fine.
Tiny bit of left. Yep, keep coming down straight. Little bit of left. Straight. Keep coming up a bit, just turn slowly.
And y'all do just go over here.
Okay, go as hard as you like. You probably will slide sideways, do what Shane did and just drive through. Drive. Well done, mate. Trailer's leveling out now. Good job.
Cypress Creek, done. Dodgy exit, absolute dodgy exit. You have to drive it. You don't want to stop and let the weight tip over to the right because that's a risk of tipping it over. So you just got to say, let's go.
Everyone went down that track over there, but we decided to put some action into it, and we got stuck. So yeah, the action didn't go as planned, and now we're not gonna make it for the Nolan thing because it's 5:45.
Come on down now. Down a little.
Slow, slow, slow.
Start to count.
Lovely.
Come and you'll see the tree jump.
Logan's done. Oh. One more, I think. One more to go. One more.
My understanding is the two hardest parts of the Old Telegraph Track is Palm Creek and Nolan's Brook, right?
Nolan's claims hundreds of vehicles a year. It's not something just to brush off. That you do have to go into Nolan's serious, because when it goes wrong, it goes really wrong.
Everybody has been talking about Nolan's Creek.
This is where you're going to get bogged, you're going to get destroyed, but you're not going to get bogged in the sand. You're going to get bogged in the water.
In the water.
And then it's going to overflow into your windows and fill up your entire car and essentially total your car.
Okay, we're at Nolan's Brook. This is going to be the deepest water crossing of the entire adventure, and it's going to be a blast. So Vaughn is getting set up to head down and over, and then he's going to have ratchet straps and recovery gear, so the next people that come through, if we get stuck, they'll be able to pull us out. It's getting dark, so enjoy the views while they are here. They might be gone in the next 5 to 10 minutes, and you might not see a lot, so making it exciting.
I was so glad we got there at night, because it just changes the whole aspect of the crossing. We had lights going. We had a huge crowd of people came down to watch, because caravans.
There were people saying, oh yeah, go around that way. And I thought, are they actually telling us the truth of where to go? Or are they trying to get us to get bogged once we get through through the water?
Some of the information was drive straight, some was drive to the right.
And you know what Aussies are like? You're like, they just want some entertainment.
They're like, drive into that hole, will you, please? But
Yeah.
even, like, we'd got there and we'd had already let air out of our tyres before we got to that. And then we're like, oh, we need to let some more air out. so we don't get stuck.
Yeah.
Low pressures is always a good thing. So give yourself the biggest footprint possible when driving sand, especially if the water's door handle deep.
But what did happen, which wasn't great, was we had so much time to think about it and so much time to talk about it that I think it built up a bit of anxiety in some of the team, particularly Vaughn.
I had been thinking about that one for a couple of days and running it
Which
through.
I didn't know you had been thinking about it for 2 days.
Well, I'm running through my mind is, what do we need to prep to get over? What happens if someone gets stuck? Initially, we had decided that we're just going to keep the convoy order and let the film crew go first. But when we got there, I'm thinking, you know, how are these guys going to feel if they're the first ones through and they drown an MDC truck that's not even theirs? Like, they're going to feel really bad, right? And I'm like, okay, cool. I'm the owner of the business. I need to take my truck through first, because if I get stuck and I drown it, then it's on me and it's my problem, and I can just tell everyone, stop, you're not coming, right?
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking, I swear, holy shit. Because I'm sitting here and Vaughn's like, put the keys around your neck, have all the phones in your hand, hand Dan that.
Give the backup hard drive to someone else.
Yes, make sure the laptop bags are up high. Is this another crying moment?
Need to get it done. First car over. Once first car's over, that gives us a base if we've got a trouble. We'll have a strap hanging at the back for anyone that does make a slight error. Because once you make those dig marks, you're down. So we'll get this first one over. So here we go.
You confident?
I'm super confident.
I would be feeling a lot better if we were here like 20 minutes ago and it was still light out. The sun has set and now Vaughn's coming across, so we'll see. We're gonna be crossing all in the pitch black. By the time it gets to me, it's gonna be pitch black.
Nolan's Brook, here we go.
Hug that bank and come around, right?
Alright.
Bring it around now. Straight that way.
What do you reckon, Steve?
I reckon Anya's ass just unpuckered then.
Who's going next?
Poor bugger, she was so nervous. She could see she was like, oh, and he just drove it like it wasn't there. That's brilliant.
Yeah, Vaughan took the patrol in and just basically drove straight through. That gave us a recovery vehicle on the other side. Straps are a lot quicker than a winch, and if you're in waist-deep water, you don't want to be sitting there because the car will be damaged.
Well, now I feel a tire mark and it's like, look, and it drops down like an extra foot. So I guess the idea is we're supposed to wait 5 minutes for the sand to fill back in.
Yeah, just.
Yeah, look. Oh yeah, see? It definitely, the tire marks are there. Looks pretty exciting. I think my van is going to turn into a boat and I'm going to float down the river into the Pacific Ocean.
I was the next vehicle across and been through the setup with Vaughan, so he had the patrol in a position with a kinetic strap mounted on the rear, and I had a fasting position on the front of my vehicle ready to hook onto and go straight away in the event.
No drama for nothing.
Game's over. Happy days.
Right, can you right?
Now stay to the right. There you go. You're out. Oh, we're gonna go forward over. Hold on back there.
No dramas, no dramas, no dramas.
I think there was 4 drownings that day, and one of them was a complete pull the vehicle apart to dry it out. So I'm glad that didn't happen to us. But imagine the talk at the campfire that night when we left and drove out of there. People would have been on the drink around the fire going, "Did you see those bad boys?" So, like, it was just such a buzz. It really kept me going for the rest of the night.
How do you feel?
I'm a little nervous. It's dark. The water is deep. We had a few vehicles going, and there's a bug in my face. there's a lot of variables that I don't know. I mean, I'm still confident though. I'm confident on Shane's driving. We got things out there to winch us out. So, but I'm nervous. I'm always nervous.
Through. Now here comes Shane and the big van. So this one's going to be a little bit more technical. If anyone's going to get stuck, it's going to be this one.
Okay. Sunday, July 6, 7:05. We're about to do Nolan's. The obstacle that everybody has been talking about.
How we feeling about this one?
We'll get there. As long as he sticks to the line.
You'll be right.
Shane and the 15 4E. Here he comes. Okay, we're going.
Here we come. Go.
No dramas.
No. Easy peasy, baby. We made it!
They said that was the pussy line.
Team USA!
We should have cranked up party in the USA.
I don't really spill me most of it.
Oh, sorry.
Well done.
We got through without any problems. A lot of it was good preparation. We found a good line where we were able to loop around and not go into the deep area, which was good. It was just a party. There was nothing crazy that happened, luckily. Our trailer did actually fill up with water that day.
On the step.
But I think it's mostly because our vent cover snapped off earlier. So we had nothing covering the vent in the door now. So when we went through Nolan's Creek, it submerged the trailer almost completely, and all the water came through that vent and up into the floor and filled up the trailer.
Yeah.
So I probably, had I have known that, I probably would have duct taped that vent cover before going through the river. It wasn't bad though. Nothing
that we couldn't clean up.
We just mopped
and
up the
fix
floors
after.
Yeah. Like the trailer, you would never know at this point. But we did end up having to pull out towels and dry all the water off the floor because the vent was completely open.
Yep.
So that was the worst of it. But yeah, it was super fun.
So beautiful. The vibe, the people screaming, clapping. And it was, I always expect the worst, but no, it wasn't as bad as I thought.
We were just checking our staircase. We got a little sand, a little water, but we did lose the vent cover. So if we still had that, we'd probably be water free.
Everyone else has done it pretty easily. How you feeling?
Oh, mate, I think it should be fine.
Where's your winch hook sitting, Steve?
My winch hook is hooked on to the antenna. You may have to lift it up a few inches to get it off, but yeah, it's on the antenna. My exit was the only one that was a little bit slow. I started to float a little bit, but took my foot off the gas and gently applied it again, grabbed traction, drove out and around. It must have looked sensational as a spectator. We must have looked so professional and so capable.
Go tell him we made it. Go tell him. Tell him we made it.
You made it!
Yay! Yes, what an audience.
Water test on your door.
Nothing got in.
Lad, check the water for it. Get in and check the water.
Getting it off there.
Hey, and she is
Dry as, smells of dirty underwear.
bone dry. That is magnificent. I'm bowling.
There was Nolan's Brook. Never a doubt. It was just going to drive it all day long. It's a perfect route, same as the last time I came here. Only a more capable vehicle, more capable caravan than the last thing I towed across. I think it was the first time that day that I saw Vaughan smile and laugh that we just got through about $1 million worth of mechanical equipment to the other side of a challenge that had previously eaten some lifted vehicles that morning, which were now parked up on the bush, drying out their interiors and fixing whatever things got drowned.
and we just drove it like we owned it.
It wasn't that bad, but after what we went through today, I didn't know what to expect.
Amazing effort by everyone. No one got stuck, Nolan, Brook. This is the one I always have. This was the one I was worried about all trip. So we all got through. Happy days. Now we can go have a few bevies, pull up stumps, and off to the tip tomorrow.
Love it.
So Steve and Shane, you guys have successfully driven an iconic track in Australia, the Old Telegraph Track, with caravans. Just like to say how proud we all are and what you guys have done the last couple of days. Well done.
Shane, you may be the first American ever to drive the Tele track with a caravan.
I'll take it, man. I'll take it. That sounds like an awesome title. First American to drive the Tele track in a 15-foot caravan, too.
Absolutely. And did it so well.
Almost zero carnage.
There's a lot of broken cars and broken car bits along this trail.
Definitely, if you're brand new to off-roading, don't go out and do this by yourself, especially with a caravan. You definitely want to have a lot of experience.
All right, we're nearly out of here, and then we're heading to the tip. So tomorrow, the tip. Who's excited?
I am excited to make it to the tip. This has been incredible, but nerve-wracking for sure. So yes, I'm excited to make it there.
I love your energy. You're like a dog with two tails.
Hey, you know, I love off-roading and I love crazy trails, but my adrenaline is almost out and I'm ready to hit some, I don't know about bitumen, but definitely some smoother, wider roads would be nice.
Well, I got a surprise for you. In about 8 Ks, you can be driving over corrugations.
Bring me the corrugations, baby.
So once you've done the Tele track, what's left to do? Get your bum up to Loyalty Beach, the finest campground I've ever stayed at up north. Love it. Great place to base yourself from. Then get up to the tip.
So we wake up and go very early to the Jardine Ferry. I was expecting again a big ferry, but this was so cool.
I mean, there was a little bit of anticipation there because just like a week prior to us coming, I think it broke down.
Oh, many times.
And it was like, there was like 4 kilometers of caravans parked along this road waiting for it to get fixed. So I was a little like, oh, I have no idea what to expect.
Yeah.
We got on the Jardine Ferry, crossed it, no issues.
So we just made it to Loyalty Beach and we're pretty much right on the ocean, or no, it's just right over here. Anyway, so we're gonna be setting up camp, dropping the trailers. We're gonna go and check out some sites. I hear something about a croc tent, which I don't know anything about, but we'll see. And then we're gonna make it to the northernmost tip of Australia, Cape York. Super excited. We're gonna see how this day goes. There shouldn't be any crazy action. It's just gonna be fun and sightseeing.
Mission Beach now would have a 5-metre one that lives out the front of the river.
Okay.
And then downstream are the babies, like the 3.5s, the 4-metre ones.
How long does it take them to get to 7 or 8?
75 years or something.
75 years? How long is their life? 100? Yeah.
They can outlive us.
So they're like, they are dinosaurs.
Went to the croc tent and got the souvenirs, the fishing shirts, the crocodile earrings and crocodile key rings and all sorts of stuff.
That's what we did last night.
We did this one.
It's not real crocodile skin, is it?
Oh, cool. That's crazy. I don't know if I should buy it or maybe not.
But it's exciting. Because you can't touch the crocodile. These clothes.
So this is a DC-3. It took off from Archerfield and on its way to Papua New Guinea. It crashed here. All on board died. There was quite a few actually, and there's a lot of US servicemen on board at the time. So something happened, didn't make it, and crashed down. All through this top end of the Cape and across the islands, there's wrecks everywhere.
It's actually interesting looking at where you can see the trees have hit the wings, and just imagining the impact would have been, yeah, it's crazy. Very cool.
This trip, the kids have been so good. They have kept themselves entertained. They've had a great time. They've not been a bother. They're the two best kids I know in terms of travelling with. So we wanted to do something where it was all about the kids. So our wonderful producer, Craig, came up with the idea we need to have a cook-off, Australia versus America. Shane to do something American and me to do something Australian. Well, I can't believe how competitive it got.
It's ROA versus MDC. He's kind of complaining about Cynthia cooking, but Cynthia is more of the boss than I am, so of course she would be helping. This competition is going to be judged by none other than the kiddos, Courtney and Oliver. You guys are going to be the judges, right?
We're judging on presentation and taste.
Presentation and taste. So it's got to look good, it's got to taste good. I don't know if I can do any one of those things, but Cynthia's gonna help me, so. The next few hours, I'm stressed out of my mind trying to compete against Steve.
Who supposedly is like
gonna
his
make
chef,
the best meal.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
I cook cheesy eggs, and that's about it. That's like my specialty. Eggs and cheese, and I'm done.
This cooking competition has got really serious. There's been trips to the store and all sorts of stuff going on this afternoon. So I don't know what the staffers are up to, but I do believe Cynthia is involved, and I know that lady can cook. So I've pulled out all the stops. I'm going for a typical Aussie meal, which is roast lamb. Now, what I've done is I've spiked the leg with sprigs of rosemary and slices of garlic right throughout top and bottom, and sprinkled it with rosemary. Now we're going to put it in the smoker for about 2 hours roughly at about 175, so we're not going to cook it too quick. We want it super tender, and because the kids are judging it, I want it to be at least medium, not rare because kids don't like blood. But I have a secret weapon, and I'm going to win this on the dessert alone. So now we're going to pop this in the smoker and get it cooking.
Steve, apparently I've heard he has a secret weapon that he's been guarding with his life, is what I hear. So I'm a little concerned. I don't know what to fill. I don't know how to fill. Anyway, so what we have, come over here, I'll show you. Flaming young. It's been soaking in olive oil, salt, pepper. And then Cynthia is making a special bacon. Oh yeah, see that? So that's gonna get baked. This will be our appetizers, which is really good. Kind of sweet and savory. And then what else are you doing, Cynthia? Check this out. Kraft mac and cheese. The most American thing you can ever have. The kids should love this. She's going to put little trees with bluey toys around it. So it will look like they're going through a forest of mac and cheese and steak and bacon. I don't know. So hopefully the kids will like the looks and the taste as well. So we'll see. I think Steve should be worried. But I did just go by the camp over there, and I could smell something on the smoker, so I'm a little worried.
Steve thinks that you ran to the shops to get stuff to make s'mores for dessert.
Oh, we have zero dessert, so that actually might be the thing that makes us completely lose. Hopefully the kid will win on the food. If he has some dessert in there, we'll let him. We don't want him to feel so sad because he loses completely, right? So we'll see. Stay tuned. It's gonna happen.
Oh, what's going on? Well, Steve has like another hour. He's delaying the time, and I'm like timing my cooking so it can be all fresh and like warm.
but we should get extra points because I'll be ready at 7. He won't. Steve! Speed up! You Aussie!
What are you doing over here in the darkness, mate?
Well, I'm getting my coals ready to cook my veggies. So I'm going to put coals down, coals over the top of them, and at least do some wood fire cooking on this trip. It should be delicious.
There they are.
I can like smell it.
I feel like I need to put sauce on it. You really don't think so? Shoot. Daniel was nice enough to let us use his oven in the 19, so
Ready, she's warm in there, so.
and that fits perfectly. Plenty of space, so we have 2 of those. So we're gonna bake the first one, and then we'll come back and bake the second one in a bit.
Craig,
Yes, Anya.
I have been privately messaged from Oliver. Mum, everyone has to watch the judging. And when I say everyone, I mean everyone. So when he has a job at hand, there's no getting out of it. So here we go.
It's getting serious.
Those are almost done, huh? Maybe? Listen, I would rather be crossing Nolan's Creek in the dark right now than doing this. This is so stressful for me.
I have a question though.
Yeah.
Are you worried about, because it's a very medium rare, it's a very rare medium. Are you worried about kids being like, ooh, blood?
Because he's rare.
We got well
Yeah.
done. Cynthia loves it. Cynthia. Courtney loves it.
Courtney loves it? Okay. Okay. Just cut back to what Steve said before.
Not rare because kids don't like blood. I love how you panicked today and you went to the supermarket and you got everything to make s'mores, didn't you?
I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, we'll see. I've got something special for dessert. Don't worry.
You guys even have graham crackers here?
What did you think I went into town for? I didn't need anything.
He's
I
doing
went in to ask
recon.
what you bought.
Whatever.
I asked the girl at the checkout if an American guy came in here and bought some chocolate top biscuits and marshmallows.
And there's probably only one American guy up here.
And probably
at the
one.
moment.
She said yes.
Oh, jeez. He's sneaky. We don't have any s'mores, which actually is very sad and disappointing because Anya's was like, it was the best thing ever, and da 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 da. So, sorry, kiddos. Okay, look. What do you think of that? Can I need to test it to make sure it's good.
It's bacon.
It might be too hot right now. Okay. Oh, we're frozen.
This is Daniel. He kept it like nice and pristine.
Oh, sorry, dude. Vaughn's watching you guys. Can you slide this up?
Yeah, what's going on here? Wait, get out of here. Oi, were you trying to look through the window?
No. Why?
Well, I don't know.
That would be creepy.
We're trying to tempt the cameraman, even though he does nothing for us as far as winning. It's all about the kids. They're sweet. We just gave him a try, but
it was good.
It was good. Okay.
They will need a bit longer. We're going to stack them up. We're going to crank the smoker right up, get them nice and hot, and by the time the meat's rested, it should be good to go.
You might want to move your deadline back just a little bit.
Did he turn
Can you
his thing
delay
off
just a
like
little bit
an
more?
hour or something?
He may have lit the smoker on fire.
Oh my goodness! Daddy, when I get
So we were sitting around our van and the kids were running back and forth. We were trying to protect everyone from knowing who's cooking what. And we could see Steve in the fort whisking away merrily. We didn't know what he was making up. So he was like, I've got something really amazing that I've been protecting all this trip. So we had no idea what it was.
What are you doing in there?
Don't tell anyone. I'm whipping cream for this bad boy.
He protected that thing during the entire Tele track.
Yeah, he had it sitting on his bed in the Tele track.
that?
That is pretty intense.
Yeah.
We're going to whisk this stuff up. Should probably take me half an hour, and I'll have Popeye forearms by the time I'm finished this.
Steve, what are you doing?
Whisking.
You're sitting there on your own.
Whisking.
With your right hand.
There's kids around, Steve.
I was going to get the kids to whisk. My arm's getting tired. That's the way, baby. That's it. Faster. Faster.
What are you doing now?
Making gravy.
Do you feel like you've bitten off more than you can chew?
Never.
You got a lot going on.
Never say die. Aim high. Don't be afraid of failure. What's the worst that could happen? Give someone food poisoning. They'll have the squirts for a week, but they'll get better. So, yeah, aim for the sky. Make gravy.
Steve, what do you think about your presentation, criteria?
Do you know, I don't have an arty bone in my body, and I can't draw, can't paint, and, even AI doesn't like me when it comes to photos, so I'm going to struggle with this portion, I think.
I've come with an update. Steve's ready to plate up.
He's ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we need to make this like rock, like land, and maybe we make like around the steak, like a little pond or something, with mac and cheese in it. What is going on out there?
Banksy, you lead it.
Right, guys, it's time for the great taste-off. America versus Australia. We are a bit biased, and we are team who?
Can you hear the Aussie, Aussie, Aussie?
No, I'm getting nervous.
Not USA.
Oi! You guys suck at cheering.
I'm literally sweating.
We are sweating, yeah.
So what do we put it in here, like a pond or something?
Yeah. And then we can have the dates.
Oh, wait, maybe we should do like a river. We should totally go out and get the car.
What?
We have the car. We should get the car and put the car right here.
Here?
Okay, go.
The car's too big.
Yeah, but we'll just put it on the side. And we'll be like, we're driving. Okay, so this is Bluey and Bingo, but they were on the other side of the river watching as we did the river cross. And then this will be like Brandon, the dingo, because he's like a dog. This is ridiculous, huh?
It's ridiculous, and it's so much fun. We want to win, you guys. We're getting a little.
Okay, we're ready. We're ready.
USA.
Oh, what's that? A car and prep.
Bluey.
My goodness.
The effort that went into Shane's meal that he prepared was enormous. Like, it was well presented, so well thought out. And I thought, I'm gonna get my bum kicked here in this cooking thing. This is really impressive.
Okay.
Explain this.
Yeah, so this is a river going in this direction, and you can see there's rock there, there's a stump there, and then there's some trees and a stump that you can walk across, and you stand on a little platform.
It was probably steak before you made it into a rock on that barbecue.
This was Brandon overlooking, and this is Courtney and Oliver, Bingo and Bluey, and then this is me in the water. Vaughn's car's out of picture, and so these guys are just roasted because they're fried from all day driving, and they're going into Nolan's Creek, and yes, trees everywhere and bushes and
presentation.
Do I have this right? You are trying to win a cooking competition judged by kids serving them broccoli.
Well, here we go.
I love broccoli.
He picked the only two kids in Australia that like broccoli,
Those are carrots over there.
And the way he decorated the meal with broccoli as trees, what are the chances you're going to have broccoli trees on a meal with the 2 kids in Australia at the time that like broccoli? Like, I thought, I'm doomed here.
Here we are ready to have the judging. Now, there's been a lot of work, there's been spies running around, there's been beating and all sorts of stuff going on. It's just been an afternoon full of it, and we've had a great time doing it. Now, I'm a bit worried about Shane. He's presenting broccoli to children and expecting to win this. So,
okay,
anyway,
so much talking. Let's let him eat it.
Looking at these steaks, he
this.
needs every advantage he can get. So, off you go, kids.
Start with Steve's.
Okay.
So hang on, what are we eating?
Yeah, what is it?
I've prepared smoked lamb with rosemary and garlic with some veggies that we've done on the fire and in the smoker, and garnished it with a lovely Gravox-based gravy. So hopefully the kids will like it, and we're going to find out right now.
Presentation, pretty good, right? Yeah. Gravy laid over. Yeah.
What?
I
Gravy
like
laid
how
over?
it's like, I like how it's like really nicely organized, but it's like not too much that it feels like up the whole plate, and then you like, if you want a little bit more, you can just get some.
There you go. Am I supposed to be nervous?
Now you got to taste it. Okay.
We haven't been able to shut them up for
One
2
bite
weeks.
of each thing.
You put a carrot in their mouth and they're done. It's silence.
What are your initial thoughts?
Pretty good.
Hey, don't get full.
Okay.
Don't get full. You gotta wait for the next one. You can first eat Mark and Sarah in the big truck.
Sarah, what?
It's bacon, crispy bacon, with a date in the middle.
Presentation, good.
Is that because it's got a four-wheel drive in it?
At the end, really like it. How they made it. How we've been like having fun on the trip and going to like all the places in Australia, and it was so fun. You know.
This sounds a lot like Dad, I Want a Pony for Christmas.
Yeah. Just because you put bluey characters in it.
Where did you get bluey characters in? You had them.
The store.
Probably true.
Try some of those trees, those broccoli trees, and the macaroni and cheese.
Well, Oliver doesn't like macaroni and cheese. This could be interesting.
I knew for sure we were going to get Courtney's vote, but I wasn't 100% sure on Oliver's.
You guys been hanging out for like the last 2 weeks?
We have.
Dang it, Brandon.
What's Brandon got to do with cooking your dinner?
He was over there.
What's going on, Oliver? I can't see your face. Oh, that's not good.
Oh, I think he likes it.
We planned. We were brainstorming how to get the kids, right? And then we're all nervous. Like Steve is like guarding some things with his life. You
Yeah,
know?
he says I've been guarding. He's
Being
like,
all
I got
secretive.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
something I'm gonna pull out at the very end that I've been guarding with my life. And we're like, what does he have? He's like imported fine, I don't know, snails from. I'm like, well, the kids are the judge, so they're gonna.
Now, I didn't realise that neither of the kids had ever had pavlova. Now, they'd been on a, their sugar had been controlled all trip. Well, when we were in Cairns, I bought a pavlova base, and I made this pavlova case sound like an abandoned puppy that I rescued and nursed all the way to the very tip of Australia. Like, not even saving Bambi's mother would have equalled the story I spun to these kids about nursing this pavlova case all the way to the tip just so I could cover it in cream and fruit for them to eat.
I present to you
Oh my
the
goodness.
Australian dish pavlova.
Oh goodness. Maybe now I'm so intimidated right now.
Look, I'm going to put in a protest on behalf of the US team, right? Because the deal was, it was just dinner. There was no talk of dessert. Really, I don't think the dessert should be included. And from what we heard from the kids was that they chose dinner. Dinner, it was all US team. Well, that's where it should have stopped. There shouldn't have been any pavlova. It just wasn't fair. It was, frankly, almost un-Australian.
So you two going to share a piece of this?
Oh my goodness.
Tell me what you think.
Oh my god. Thank you.
Righto, kids, get into it.
The kids loved it. I thought we were going to have to drag Oliver away from the pavlova. I don't think he lifted his head or stopped shoveling it into his mouth. Like if there was ever a sugar fix needed, that kid was getting it right there.
Whoa, we're not done because we have something extra too for him.
Don't sing victory, yeah?
Well, we have to bring dessert, and we wanted to keep with the theme of the trip. And we know on this trip, you guys have been having such a good time together, eating ice cream for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So this cake is good, but you definitely want to wash it down with some ice cream drumsticks. So there you go.
Thank you.
So Oliver's never had pavlova before, and so he's digging into it. And as Shane's bringing out the drumsticks as his dessert entry, Oliver's still shoveling this pavlova into his mouth. I'm like, oh my goodness, he's got the sugar hit for sure.
Yeah, I'm guessing they're hating that pavlova.
Yeah, it looks like Oliver hates it.
Do you want to concede now?
Yeah. After they have their
You gotta try.
delicious
You gotta
ice
try
cream.
the other ones.
Try the next one.
Drumsticks. These kids are gonna go to bed and go, whoa.
So I wanted to do America, and I'm like, America. And then Oliver was like, but then I felt bad for Steve. And I'm like, but I felt bad for Steve.
I wasn't going for that. I was going for the presentation and thing. But I was going for that as well. The kids took it very seriously. They made sure that we were all there to watch. They had some rules, and they had some things that they stipulated. They took that judging super serious. So the pavlova came back for Australia. Corny.
I feel like I made a bad choice. So we had a very hard time choosing. It took us a long. Oliver, what do you think about the food?
Presentation-wise, very good from America on the main. For dessert, it was good, made by Peters. So Steve's presentation was like you find it at a restaurant, and then America was very creativity.
Steve's dessert was very good.
It was definitely a comeback.
You're going to play games. You're going to take on a challenge and get serious with me. I'm going to pull out the art of war every time.
All right, the winner is 3, 2, 1. Australia.
This is rigged! I want my money back! I got mad at the moment, and then I sat down and
She threw a shoe at
I
Steve.
did. I got carried away by my emotions, okay?
In the end, it was a really fun way to end the trip.
Pavlova, guys. Pavlova.
Rigged!
I actually don't think there could have been a better way, because we brought some American food, some Australian food. We brought it together. We all ate, and we did it in a really fun way. And
It was so fun.
definitely a trip.
Lots of laughter. I don't know. It was a great way to end.
For me, I knew it was a good night because it's the first time on this whole trip where sitting by the fire, you've got all your friends around you, you're all talking about different things, and just that exhausted, I passed out. Had a little nap. And then you get that tasty feeling, and I called it a night. That's for me. So I know I had a great time.
So this is it, guys, on our way to the northernmost point of Australia. Who's excited?
All are very excited.
It is a special place. It's great to get that photo up there and say, yes, I've been there. And for Shane, Cynthia and Courtney, you've come a very long way just to experience this.
It's been worthy. lots of adventure, lots of fun, beautiful views and beaches, great company, and I can't wait for that point. The end point almost feels like.
And Banksy, you and Sarah, first time to the very tip for you too.
Yes, mate. Sarah's been wanting to come up here for a while now. It's been great. Got to do the Tele track right through, which is awesome. Just that little detour we did. But to tick off my bucket list, crossing Cypress Bridge, loved it. And now looking forward to getting up on the tip. What about you, Sarah?
Yeah, we're nearly there. We nearly made it to the tip, so it's definitely been a bucket list item for me for quite a few years. So to finally do it is, yeah, I'm very excited to nearly be there.
So hopefully the tide should be good enough that we can walk most of the way up around on the sand and then make the climb up over the hill and down to the sign. Be interesting to see how many other adventurers are there today.
So no Crocs. We're
sure.
gonna walk on the sand, so that means no Crocs.
Well,
Anywhere up here, you're going to check the out. But Shane,
this is it coming up to the turn off, so let's go have a look.
Right
Okay.
here. Wait. Ugh. Okay, there we go. We did it! So here we are, about to go up to the most northernest point of Australia, Cape York. But it's going to be a bit of a hike to get all the way up to that mountain. I don't think you can see it, but it's going to be a bit of a hike. Don't have much water, so we'll see how we go. Yeah, bucket list item ticked off. So, see you at the sign.
We're lucky the tide was right to walk up around the beach, which is gorgeous.
Oh, so humid.
We go up some rocks and then we finally see the sign.
There it is.
Finally, after everything we'd been through for those couple of days on the Tele track, to make it to the tip, it was a great achievement, and we were, you know, very excited.
It's exciting that, and to watch the faces of everyone there, so happy to be standing at that sign after an enormous achievement, because it was tiring and it was long days, so you really felt you earned that photo at the top.
We are at the northernmost point of not just Australia, the country, but the continent. That's actually really cool to think about.
Bucket list item ticked off.
Yes. Woohoo! And I just rang my dad, and I had a chat to my dad and had a photo with my dad up at the tip sign too, which is really special. Yeah, so no, it was good. Bucket list item done. We made it. We made it to the tip. Now we can just relax and head back nice and casual. Awesome.
I don't know, I feel like, oh yes, I'm here. I don't know, I feel this like,
yeah,
like I'm here. This is it, you know.
It's great to see it with people that haven't seen it before. To be part of getting them to the tip. It's been an awesome trip, absolutely amazing, and it was great to share it with both Australians and Shane and his family from America. And yeah, I hope he takes the memories back with him to tell all his friends and that over there of what we achieved and how exciting it actually was.
So hot.
Oh, Shane.
We've been trekking for miles and miles. That's
We're gonna
lots of kilometers.